What's up guys, Naughty and Sans here for Learn How to Edit Stuff. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of dialogue editing. When you edit interviews, don't just let them run forever for 2-3 minutes when they're not talking about anything. I can almost guarantee you guys have shot interviews before that sounded a little like this. I like living by the beach. It's pretty cool, and there's well, today we change all that, people. No more interviews like this. We're gonna cut out the ums and ahs, we're gonna cut out all the dead space, and we're gonna cut out all the redundant information. Because what we wanna do is condense, and give the most context in the least amount of time, because people's attention spans are short. What is that? What was I talking about again? Right, dialogue editing. So without further ado, let's just jump right in as we always do here on Learn How to Edit Stuff. And today you're gonna learn something. Because people's attention spans are short and we need to keep them entertained. All right, jumping in. All right, guys, as you can see, I have my interview down here on my timeline, and the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna expand this audio all the way down really big so you can see all the waveforms, because it allows you to see where the big breaks are in the dialogue, and every time you see a stutter, it's actually visual for you so you can make your cuts more definitive and just keep it moving along. So first things first, you have to find out where you wanna start your interview, so let's play this. I like living by the beach. All right, cool. So there's a bunch of bullshit here, and then I stutter a little bit, and then I finally get into it. So let's. All right, so we're gonna start it right here from this. Gonna cut and delete. So we're starting right from there. I like living by the beach. It's pretty cool. All right, so as you can see, we have an here with all this dead space that we don't really need in the interview. It's just taking up time and it's making people want to click away. So I'm gonna cut right after this, and I'm gonna cut right before this, and I'm gonna delete this section. And now here's the key to winning, everybody. Boom! Tiny little audio transitions. And I have my default audio transition set to be only a few frames, Shift Command D. So when you highlight two things here, we'll get rid of this, highlight these things, Shift Command D, it puts an auto default transition there, because a lot of times when you're watching reality shows or something, you'll physically hear the pop in the audio where they cut the clips to do their editing, and they don't actually cross dissolve. And that's like one of my biggest pet peeves on the planet Earth, is when editors are too lazy to just cross dissolve their audio. I don't know why it's that big of a deal, but that is uber important. If you learn nothing else from this, please just put little transitions in your audio. I'll actually show you how to set the audio default transition. You go to Preferences, General, and right here, Audio Transition Default Duration, which translates into this nice little couple frame bleed here. Pretty cool. Nice, looking good. Let's keep it going. Pretty cool. And there's, okay, so we can cut out all of this work. So we're gonna cut here. There's, and we're gonna go there's, and we're gonna get rid of that. There's, and we're gonna cut here. We're gonna get rid of all this space, cut it back here, boom, bring that back, and we're gonna highlight, of course, these, and put your audio transitions there. So now let's see what we've got for our interview. I like living by the beach. It's pretty cool. There's oceans down by the beach. All right, cool. Sounded pretty good. So right now, I'm just gonna motor through the rest of this. If I come across anything important, I'm gonna stop and tell you guys. All right, let's take a look and see what we got. I like living by the beach. It's pretty cool. There's oceans down by the beach. It's really nice when people come to visit you, because you can go down to the beach and it's right there. And during the summer, it's a lot of... All right, so I don't really need that and there, so I'm gonna cut that out and go right into during the summer. So get rid of this guy there. And of course, audio default, boom. There, during the summer, it's a lot of fun because the sun is out and it's a beach, so it's cool. All right, so as you can see, I just turned that boring as hell interview into a freaking artistic masterpiece. I cut out all the bullshit between. I'm cutting out the ums and ahs. You want it to be as concise as possible. You want to get out the information that needs to get out, and you want to make the person being interviewed sound smart. There's nothing worse than watching an interview and the person just kind of like fumbling around for like what words they want, and like you're just like, get to it already! It's driving me crazy! So if you notice here in this interview, the first few cuts, they're all just like rapidly in a row, and that's going to result in a lot of jump cuts. So what you're going to want to remember when you're doing these interviews is you're going to want to put B-roll over all the times where you're cutting a lot, and then you're going to want to cut to the person on camera during the bigger, longer sections. Like here, I have the second and third section where I'm actually on screen for a long enough period of time and I'm not stumbling over my words and I'm not like just saying bullshit. So what I would do is I would put B-roll over the first half of that, and then I would let me be on camera for the second half, and then that way you're covering your mistakes, or their mistakes really, and you're still getting the interview in, and everybody wins. So I guess I need to go to the beach to get some B-roll? Murdoch, I'm going to the beach to get B-roll. Murdoch, do you care? Do you care?
No fucks to give.
Whatever, Murdoch. And then we're just going to throw that right over top of this interview and check out the movie magic. Here we go. You ready for this? I like living by the beach. It's pretty cool. There's oceans down by the beach. It's really nice when people come to visit you because you can go down to the beach and it's right there. And then we're going to throw in this beautiful shot of this flower thing. Yeah, beautiful. Throw that right over here. Boom. During the summer, it's a lot of fun because... All right, there we go. Everybody, we did it. We cut down dialogue into an interview. We made the interviewee sound much smarter than he actually is, because that guy is a idiot, if you ask me. We shot some cool B-roll, and we threw it in. And now it's done. Just throw in some music, some like beachy music underneath that, and hey, you got yourself a viral YouTube hit, and you heard it from ya boy first. If there's one thing that you took away from today, audio default transition duration, cutting out all the dead space, all the ums and ahs, and also that I'm your favorite channel on YouTube for learning how to edit stuff. And if you have any friends that want to learn how to edit, make sure you ask them to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Again, thank you to all the new subscribers and people that keep commenting. Please, I read all of them. I try to respond to all of them. If you guys have anything that you want to learn, write it in the comment section below, and I will get to it as soon as possible. And I'm going to just stand over here until you subscribe. Why aren't you subscribing? Why?